I'm so honored to be speaking to you as this year's Salutatorian. Honestly, I could have written page after page on all the wins I've had here at Clearwater Academy. I could have written an entire speech just on cheerleading alone. And another one just on the performing arts. But if I had to have one final defining moment, what could I possibly say? I'll start with this piece of truth. And I'm not going to surround it with a lot of pretty words. I came into this world a total brat. Since tonight is a special occasion that demands good manners, I won't use some of the other descriptive words that come to mind. But to put it politely, I have not been an easy child. I was a kid who got kicked out of 5 different preschools. One summer, I went to boarding school. After rooming with 3 different people, I was finally asked, "Are you sure you don't want to just go home now?" Now, let me just say that I wasn't violent or anything. I was just one of those kids who always spoke her mind, always needed to be right, and always had to have her way. A truly winning combination. The thing that probably stopped me from taking over the world like Godzilla was that I wasn't in one place long enough to amass my power. You see, starting from the 5th grade, I spent half the year at Clearwater Academy and the rest of the year at a public school in an affluent suburb of Denver, Colorado. What this meant is that every 6 months, I would have to kind of start over again. And when I finally got back on track, I would just have to leave. Now, there's another important factor about this period of my life. I am talking about something that strikes terror into the parents of teenage girls everywhere: the middle school years. These are the years where everything in life, all the little ups and downs, can be taken to their most horrifying hormonal extremes. You know, like life is suddenly over if you don't get the new iPhone, or people stop following you on Instagram. For me, this was a time where I had the least amount of certainty on myself, and where I also cared less about what my parents thought, and more about gaining the approval of my friends. You can't do it. So it wasn't just the constant moving between Colorado and Florida that kept me in line. It was the peer pressure. In Colorado, I could do this just one second. Okay. In Colorado, there were these super arbitrary rules about what you should do, who you should associate with, and what you should like. And if you weren't careful, and if you said the wrong thing, you'd be completely shut out. This is a lot harder than it looks like. Your friends would not only stop talking to you, they would also look right through you as if you weren't even there. It is so ironic that a strong girl like me would suddenly become so terrified of not fitting in or being socially rejected. And if peer pressure could bring a girl like me into submission, it's scary to think how much worse it must have been for kids who were afraid to stand up for themselves. It's not surprising that almost every kid I knew was taking drugs, and the number of kids who were cutting themselves or being put on suicide watch was very upsetting. Okay. The older I got, the more this kind of stuff became normal. Luckily, my dad decided that I should enroll in high school at Clearwater Academy. The thing about being at Clearwater Academy wasn't that life was perfect. I still experienced drama and fought with my friends. The difference is that we communicated, and we applied different ethics tools to improve our relationships. I always had someone to talk to, and I never felt isolated like I did in Colorado. It was also at Clearwater Academy that I not only sorted out 5 years of crazy, confusing public school education, but that I found I could create the games I really wanted to play in life. Instead of obsessing about social approval, I worked harder in school, became the co-captain of the varsity cheer team, and started coaching the younger teams. When I decided I needed a bigger game, I started doing the performing arts. And I ended up giving the performance of my life as Paulette in Legally Blonde the musical. By playing these new games, I gained so much responsibility and finally became the most me I've ever been in my entire life. I discovered that I didn't have to be anyone other than myself to create true friendships. I can honestly say that I'm ready to move on and become an adult in society, and it's all thanks to this school. This is the hard part. To Mr. Zweers, Sarah, Dennis, and all the rest of the staff and faculty here, I want to thank you for helping create this incredible safe space. It must have taken the patience of Gandhi himself for you to resist the urge to kill me over the years. Thank you for not making me, and other brats like me, wrong. Instead, you helped us find ways to channel our energy into creative, constructive activities. Thank you for recognizing that all the qualities that made us so intolerable as children may be the very things that will one day make us so valuable. Fiona, Sydney, Alexis, Alexandria, Abby, and Vaughn, and all my family and friends. I wish I had the time to thank you all individually. But you are the best people I could have shared my high school experience with. Knowing you has made me a better person and has made my life so much richer. I love you guys. Mona, thank you for helping me find the courage to discover another part of myself on stage. You are truly remarkable, and I will never forget you. Julie, thank you for showing me that nothing is impossible and how to be competent in everything I do. You've brought amazing opportunities into my life, and I'm so excited I'll be working with you in the future. Mom, even though you can't be here today, I want to say thank you for letting me come to Florida and attend this school and letting me be me. I love you so much. Dad, you literally saved my life. Even though I haven't always shown it, I will forever be grateful for you.
I am recording.
Without your guidance, I would not have become the capable person I am right now. I love you, you're my hero, and I want you to know that. Lastly, I want to thank Mr. Hubbard for developing the tech that has helped me overcome so many obstacles and has improved the lives of countless others. On behalf of the class of 2019, I want to thank you for sharing this special evening with us. Thank you.